thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Excited to see you guys play. But yeah, the old XCal teams are really showing up so far. Jellyfish Gang, you know, with Vision and that squad. Wade played great. Infinite played great. Really impressive stuff there. But we are going to see how this control goes. As Parker's trying to watch over this mid-map. First blood so far in nobody's hands. Crook is going to finally get that first blood. He's taken out by Sleazy. Sleazy's been playing great so far in this series. Parker is trying to wrap from behind. He's going to get shot. I'm not really sure how. Okay, so Moose apparently hurt him. But Crump responds with one of his own. As we have trades going back and forth. Nothing overly crazy happening so far. Crook finds one. Moose finds another. Politics does respond with one along with Parker. And Crook responds with yet another. So really just trades back and forth so far. That seems to be the name of the game on this map. You know, it's very, very important to try to get those trades. You don't want to get caught back in your spawn. It's very easy to do in this game with 4v4. As Sleazy's on the lane, trying to find one. Politics is going to find Shoe first, though, as they're trying to work their way towards B. But it's Tiz on the backside. Tiz could not find the second. That would have been a huge two-piece, but couldn't finish it off. As we do kind of have a push towards both points here. As Shoes comes from behind, he takes out Moose as well. As Infinity is trying to get anything going here, but the life event is in Sinister's hands slightly. And I don't think Shoe saw that player up on top there. He's just trying to play his life underneath the plane. He's going to have to check his right. Get some shots in. He probably does get the plane up, the first up above him. And he's going to, Wildtix was not given the call out, or not listening to the call out on Shoes. He's going to take it out. That's going to be 3 down in favor of Team Infinity. Crook is going to be there trying to slow this down. He's going to find 2 players in response. And this is why 4v4 is so much better. The trading is so much more efficient, so much more meaningful. As Crook gets beamed there by Voltix, AK-74U. Still a very slight advantage here for Sinister. Once again, a B push for Infinity as Shoes does get taken out, but Crook finds a couple. Sleazy is still hanging out in the point. As Parker's over towards A as well. We do have a slight split push here. But it's not going to matter as now everyone's going to converge on Parker here. And with only 11 seconds left, they can't afford any type of mistake. Shoes going to take out Parker. And with the life advantage heavily in Sinister's favor, this is going to be tough. As Tiz finds a player over towards B. And this is going to be more contested. Tiz wins the gunfight with the pistol. And this is looking like it's going to be a 1-0 lead for Sinister. As no one's going to be able to get to the point. And a great start for them. As they're looking for that 3-0 win. And this is going to be a really unfortunate 3-0 if it happens. It's because the first 2 maps were so close. As we're going to see Voltix here with a great kill streak towards the middle of this map, or round. And that's Tiz getting turned a little bit there. He had a great chance at a 2-piece and couldn't quite finish it up. But this map definitely looks like it favors the defensive side pretty heavily. Here we go. And I think it's important to keep an eye on how many kills the defensive team wins by on their defenses. I think that one was probably 4 or 5 for Sinister there. As Crook finds first blood once again. Sleazy's going to play and take out Shoes. Sleazy just trying to chuck the grenade to try to protect himself a little bit. He's going to be up on the wing. He's going to take out Tiz as well. Sleazy just been a real thorn in the side of Sinister so far. As Moose is in a really good position, trying to watch over the underside of the plane here. And now we see Sinister getting in position to try to rack up a capture here, or at least a tick. As Crump finds Tick. As Crump finds Crook. And we get trades back and forth as Shoe did not expect the player to be right next to him. He actually did get some hit markers in. As Tiz whipping out that pistol once again, but a great defensive hold there by Infinity. As we do have a tie ball game in terms of kills, or life count. Moose gets taken out as Crook is making his way up the map, but this is pretty standard stuff, I think. It's going to be very back and forth until one team just gets that perfect wipe and can kind of spawn trap a little bit. Don't really think anything crazy is going to happen if we do some major plane control here for the side of Infinity. Tiz trying to lock things down with that AK. That's going to be 3 down in favor of Sinister. Tiz calls out the player on the top of the plane. He's going to get the last bullet there on Crump, and now we're going to see if Sinister can really get one of these ticks. Rook's going to find one towards B, or I'm sorry, towards A. And Infinity is going to favor stopping him from A, which it might be smart, but B can be converted on pretty quickly, as Tiz is going to find that kill on Parker. Shu trying to control things from underneath the plane. Tiz trying to do what he can. He's going to, almost turn a burn on Politics there, but Moose will be there for the trade. They only need one more tick. They're about to get it, which will extend the round. Moose is get shot in the back. As Sleepy did have Dead Silence on. But this is a really good round for Sinister so far. They're actually winning the life battle so far. Impressive to do on offense as Politics gets tagged up. Can allow his teammate to kind of watch over, but B is secured, and that gives them a lot of time to work towards A, as Tiz is going to respond with a kill on Parker. Back and forth we go. Very slight lead here for Sinister. 2 life advantage. Now down to 1 life advantage. As Crook loses a gunfight against Crump there. And Sleazy is going to give his team an advantage by 1. And now you see these players for Infinity try to get set up here as Tiz gets taken out. Sleazy trying to find players off the spawn. He's going to be able to find 1. What else can he find as he's trying to flip this round on its head? Crook does find an opening kill. Sinister has to be a little bit concerned here. He does take out Moose, but Crook actually does take out Sleazy. So that's a big-time kill. Relieves the pressure in spawn. As Shu just went for the slide cancel there. Kind of got a little bit caught. As Tiz did see 1 push through. Crump with the gunfight. Tiz finds 1. But Crump is just locking things down here as no one for Sinister is able to come and help out. It's all down to Tiz. Tiz is the last one alive. He does find 1. He's going to get taken out in the trade, and that's a great defensive stand there by Infinity. It looked like Sinister was going to be in very firm control of map number 3 here, but a great defensive turnaround. And I think they actually might have ended up winning by more lives than what Sinister did on defense, so impressive turnaround. Prime time to this. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I kind of forgot that it was just last weekend. It seemed like the weekend lasted forever, so hope you guys had a great holiday. Here we are in Sinister on defense once again. They were successful the first time around, but this has been a very back-and-forth series. It's been that way on all game modes from start to finish. Really impressive stuff. Sleazy's going to get taken down by Shu. It may have actually been shooting at somebody else, but Moose finishes off Parker. And a good start here for Sinister. As Shu, I think Politics and Crump are trying to get a little bit aggressive in the plane. Tiz takes out 1 from spawn. He takes out 2 from spawn, and he's just being a nuisance. Politics does take him out, but Shu's in a really good spot. He actually takes out Politics there from deep with the AK-74U. And this is a great start for Sinister as they are already up 3 lives. As Shu takes out Crump in the plane. Sleazy takes out Crooks. That's a big-time kill to open things up a little bit. Shu's just going to try to be a pain in the butt over here towards A. Towards the spawn, as it looks like Infinity is favoring that B side. Chases underneath the plane. He's going to take out Sleazy. Filetex responds with 2 enormous kills. Oh, Shu blowing some shots there. He does take out 1. He wasn't able to take out Crump. Sleazy trying to take out Shu, just in a position to just be a thorn in the side. He's going to get some shots in. He's not able to finish him off with a grenade. Tiz finds 1. Can he find any more? He'll find the player on B as well. I'm sorry, A as well. Can Tiz find the 30? He's going to get taken out, but he did his job for sure. With only 17 seconds left, Infinity has to find a way to get one of these points. They are making progress at B. And Crooks going to get caught sprinting there. As he is 18 and 18, racking up a lot of kills. Him and Tiz really dominating. Shu is just struggling a little bit. Moose not having the same impact we saw on map 1. As now it looks like trying to get ticks on 2 points. As A is about to get tick number 1 grabbed. There's a second tick at B as Tiz flies in. He finds 3 kills at B. That is huge. He's trying to get Crump off A. Apparently did not hear the player behind him there. And Moose takes out the player at A. Big time kill there. Oh, Moose did not see the player drop next to him. A little bit strange there. And we do have a life advantage for Team Infinity. So they've really turned things around. Crook needs to clutch up here towards B. He's trying to fight Parker. He's going to back by Politics, who got her on the backside. Moose to trade him out. Parker responds up. Kill on Moose. Oh, Parker takes out Shu as well from deep. This is looking like it could be an offensive round win unless Tiz can clutch up. He does clutch up so far. A's almost captured. Only needs another fraction of a tick. Infinity trying to pull off the offensive round win. This is going to be their offensive round, and that is huge. Actually, B, I'm sorry, still not captured. It may not matter. There's only no lives left. Only 4 left for Sinister. 6 left for Infinity. Shoes has to go huge as he's just trying to play his life and get some picks in there. He's gonna turn and burn on Crump. That was a huge kill. Only a 1 life advantage for the side of Team Infinity. That's gonna be a kill as Shoes gets taken out by Viletix. Sleazy finds one. Moose finds one. Tiz gonna find one. He's gotta be able to stay alive here. He's gotta reposition a little bit as these players for Infinity are gonna know exactly where he is. And this is crunch time as Sleazy takes out Moose. It looks like a lot of plain presence here for Infinity as Tiz gets taken out, and finally the offensive round secured as Infinity is in the driver's seat. Tiz beaming with an AR here, usually a sub player, finding a lot of success, but that's that Krig. Here's, I think, a 4-piece for him. But this was a blown opportunity for Sinister. I mean, defense is usually very preferred in Control in general. This map seems to be very favorable towards defense as well. But kind of a missed chance there that they were up in lives early. Shoes was over towards the A spawn side, just causing issues, and the rest of the Sinister team couldn't get the kills towards B. I don't know if their map position just wasn't great. It seemed like Viletix was constantly getting behind them and getting some major kills as Sleazy's going to find the first 2 bloods in the plane. That is huge as they're trying to put it away here on defense to bring it to 2-1 map count. As Sleazy does get taken out there as Tiz and Crook find a couple. Ooh, Shoes got caught mantling there. Parker's going to respond with 2 of his own. And there's some good team shots there by Infinity as they take out Tiz. And Moose finds 2, and Shoes finds a 3rd. And finally some open space here as Moose is going to work his way up towards A. Oh, Moose gets taken out by Viletix there. But a good turn of events as Crook is over towards B. He gets taken out. But finally some map presence here for Sinister. You have a high life count. Well, not so much anymore as Sinister gets caught in a bad position. That's 2 lives in favor of Infinity now. Crook does respond with 1. He does get traded out pretty quickly. Sleazy does find 2. Crump finds 1. And this is looking like a great situation for Infinity. They're trying to put it away here in 4 rounds. Sinister down 5 lives. And Sinister just has to find their way through by finding these early picks. Tiz does find 2. Viletix trying to find that opening from behind like he has consistently. He finds 1, but gets traded out. But still a 5-life lead for Infinity here. As Parker is going to take out Crook. Sleazy finds 2 as well. Moose does respond with 2 of his own. He finds 3. Is now, I mean, they have to get into B right now. They might not even have enough time to get there. Tiz is going. He's got to have to slide in. He is able to make it in, but, I mean, there's no margin for error. Parker finds him, and Shoe is not able to get it. Oh, and that's going to be it. The time's going to run out. Infinity is going to win map number 3, 3-1. A little bit strange there. It seemed like there's a lack of urgency or maybe an awareness of how much time was left. Sinister just couldn't get enough bodies towards the hill, and Moose does find 3 kills here trying to open things up. But, yeah, this is the big difference of 4v4 versus 5v5.